Racing TV, and thanks everybody for joining us here tonight. Our next live broadcast coming up on Monday night from East Bay Raceway Park, the Clay by the Bay down in Tampa, Florida. 6 straight nights live here on Lucas Oil Racing TV, Group B main number 1, and a lot of Lucas Oil regulars not yet in the show. Greg Saturday will be on the pole. B main number 1, Brian Connor on the outside at 77. Row 2 will be the 111 of Stephen Roberts, the 21 junior Billy Moyer Jr. Row 3 will be the 56 of Jonathan Rowan, the 7 of Donald McIntosh. Row 4, Carter Miller in the 69. Jeff Matthews is scratched in 33. Daryl Lanigan in 14, Blake Spencer in 6. And then Jimmy Owens, Casey Roberts, and Shane Tankersley, they've all scratched out of this B main. So we'll go with 9 cars, top 3 advance, 12 laps. 12 laps, the distance here in first of 2 B mains. Hang on there, low, big action in turns 1 and 2. Cars out of shape, bringing it back down the back straightaway. And out in front, Greg Satterley, last year's runner-up of the Rookie of the Year chase in the Lucas Oil 800 Series. What a year he had. Billy Moyer Jr. on the bottom in turn number 21. Junior, the track's getting faster. Side by side in turn number 2. Out and down the back straightaway. Brian Connor runs in third at 77. The Augusta, Georgia driver, as they come out in turn number 4, Satterley. As the speeds are picking up as we go through the night. In Davenport, in his heat race, he was faster than the time he qualified at, which was overall quickest here tonight. Davenport turn number 370. Again, I'm talking about the year he had last year. Second in the world 100 to Jonathan Davenport at Eldora Speedway. Second the Comcam's topless 100 to Scott Bloomquist at Batesville, Arkansas last August. And Saturday hammered down the Robbie Allen crew chief Gary Saturday's father owns that car to turn number 3. Billy Moyer Jr. all over him. Son of the Hall of Famer, the legendary Billy Moyer down the main straightaway. Into turn number 1, Brian Connor still third. Jonathan Rowan running good in 4th. We only take the top 3 down the back straightaway. Satterley not yet in the show. 10th place in last year's Lucas Oil Championship point standings. As Blake Spencer calls it a race as the St. Augustine, Florida driver instrumentary into the infield. Billy Morgan answered. Oh, we got a wreck in turn number 2. Spin. And turn number 2. And the caution is out. Caution is out for the 111 of Stephen Roberts. The Roberts B Company rocket in trouble in turn 2. Left rear flat on the 111. So caution is out. 5 in the book, 7 to go. It's Satterley, Moyer Jr., Brian Connor in 3rd, Jonathan Rowan in 4th. Should be McIntosh, Miller, Lanigan. Spencer is out of the race. As you see, again, there is Moyer Jr. on the replay there, slipping up there. He was right on the heels of Satterley, so it'll be after the caution. Moyer Jr. nearly had a win here a year ago, out in front. And got in back of a car he was trying to lap, and damage on the radiator of that car. Michael Newcomer, please come to the tower, please. Michael Newcomer, please come to the tower. Dave Argabright, down to you.
Well, James, Josh Richards blew an engine in his heat race. That's the cause for the early exit. They immediately rolled out a backup car. You can hear they just fired the engine a minute ago. Randall Edwards and his crew get Josh ready. He is going to take a provisional and will be in the main event. Hud O'Neill, in the meanwhile, ran out of tear-offs, and that's why he had to pull in off of that heat race. So much moisture still in the track, he didn't put enough tear-offs on it, he just couldn't see to race. So therefore, he'll be out in that next B.
All right, Dave, thank you very much. So Richards will take a provisional here tonight as he will start in position number 23 in the field here as we go green. 5 down, 7 to go. It's first of 2 B mains. In there, Lanigan not in the show. Owens failed to start this race. Owens right now 3rd in the provision list. It's Richards, O'Neill, Don O'Neill, Owens, Lanigan, Pearson, Hudson O'Neill, Saturday not yet in. Halfway, 6 down, 6 to go. Saturday trying to put his name in the books right now to make this show right now. Here comes Lanigan on the bottom. Lanigan down the back straightaway. Daryl Lanigan He needs a good run here to get in the show. The 14 car for Clint Boyer Racing on the move down the main straightaway. Now Brian Connors moved into second. Moyer Jr. third. Lanigan in fourth. They're Lanigan into turn number 2 down the main straightaway. The boss looking on Clint Boyer and with the pit area into turn number 3. Out of 4 down the main straightaway. Greg Saturday continues to lead. The Center Lead Petroleum Distributors rocket. As the times up there. 15-7 for Saturday. 15-8 for Connor. 15-7 for Moyer. 15-8 for Lanigan. Lanigan trying hard. Digging on the gas. Out of turn 4. Trying to get around the third generation driver, Billy Moyer Jr. to turn number 1. Jonathan Rowan running well. The 56 in the Jackson, Tennessee. Down the back straightaway. Brian Connor's been impressive here tonight. In that white number 77 car, they dive into turn number 3. Here comes Lanigan now as they come into turn number 4 down the main straightaway. 2 to go in the first of 2 B mains. Lanigan digging hard. Down the back straightaway. Here comes the Bluegrass Bandit into turn number 3. Lanigan is to the outside. Now he thinks better of to try the crossover now down the main straightaway. And Clements Powered Club 29 final lap. Lanigan all over Moyer Jr. now. Oh, Jonathan Rowan on the inside. Jonathan Rowan down the next straightaway. The Jackson, Tennessee driver. As they come into turn number 4 down the main straightaway. Greg Satterley's going to win the B main number 1. Brian Connor second. Billy Moyer Jr. takes third.